Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful sunny day. Yippee! And today is all about cupcakes. But quick cupcakes. No creaming of butter and sugar. No gently folding in. These are quick, super duper oil cupcakes. And the cupcake of choice today is orange. We still have loads of oranges around and we have to use them while they're in season. So I'm just using the zest of the orange, getting that off, and it is just the outer layer that you really want. You only do once and you turn it. That is the zest. All the beautiful oils are there. And I'm going to be using both zest and juice in these cupcakes. But the reason I'm making cupcakes is because the other night I was watching something and I came across this recipe for icing. Now, I'm not an icing fan at all. I find it far too sweet and rich and sickly. The only icing I do like is a beautiful French buttercream. That is beautiful. But that entails quite a lot. But this icing recipe I discovered entailed 2 ingredients. And I have to try it out. Hence the reason for my cupcake making. Quick cupcakes. So I've got my beautiful zest and I'm going to add it into my bowl that has got flour, baking powder and salt. In it goes. And in goes some sugar as well. And I'm going to use my whisk just to give that all a beautiful mix. For years and years and years, I wouldn't use any oil in cakes. I was dead set against it. It was almost like it was taboo. It was not right. And then I discovered oil in cakes. And it's the best thing ever. Generally, they are quick cakes to mix up. Generally, they come out with a beautiful texture. You don't really have the bother of over-mixing it because it is quite a thin batter, these oil cupcakes. And I'm stuck on them. They're quick to prepare and they are delicious. So that's my mixture nicely mixed up. I'm just going to juice my oranges. And they are fragrant. You know, we're still coming out of winter, and although the berries have appeared, our beautiful oranges are still around. We all need the oranges for their vitamin C, don't we? So, just juicing that. I love it when you can smell the fruit or the vegetable that you're working with. Quite often, nowadays, you can't. And a good example is tomatoes. The tomato doesn't smell anymore. And I think it's because it's picked yonks before it is ready. And they do something to it. It doesn't taste, it doesn't smell. So really, we've got to grow our own produce. So I've got my orange juice done. And now to my dry ingredients, I'm going to add my wet ingredients. And of course, my wet ingredients entails an egg, 1 egg, the oil, and the recipe calls for milk, but because I have the orange juice, I'm substituting that. There we go. And again, with your whisk, just mix up. And my oranges might have been a bit too small, so I'm going to add a little bit of extra milk, just to get it to the right consistency. Need a little bit more milk. Here we go. And now I just give it a good beating to smooth it all out. There we go. And that is my beautiful orange cupcake batter. And I'm going to spoon it into my lined muffin tins. And if ever there was a reason to get an ice cream scoop, it's for cupcakes. Not for ice cream, but for cupcakes. They work, it works brilliantly. No mess. It just works brilliantly. Quite often you're stuck with 2 spoons, cleaning one off the other. But with a scoop, it's just so easy. And I like to fill my cupcake liners up quite nicely. So it really is a scoop. Oh, it smells so citrusy. There we go. Those are heading into the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes until they're beautifully risen and golden. And in the meantime, I will start on this icing journey. So stay tuned. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm back. The cupcakes are baked and they are completely cold. And now it will be interesting to see how this icing holds up. I'm first piping just with the bag, no nozzle, because what I'd like to do is just little ones like that. And actually, it's far easier if I just hold it in my hand. And you can decide how big or how little you want it. And it's all about pushing and pulling. And so far, it's holding up really well. So I'll just do another one like that. And today it is quite warm outside. So it will be very interesting to watch this icing behave in this weather. There we go. And then I've got one filled with a nozzle, just a star nozzle, because all I want to do is just a little rosette. That's all I want to do. And it's lovely to see the specks of orange in it. And then because it's orange, we're going to decorate it with orange. And I've got my beautiful canal knife, which juliennes the orange zest. The smell is beautiful. And you get these beautiful long strips of orange rind, which I'm just going to place on top. Just one little piece because it's quite potent. And then, what's a cupcake without glitter? A little bit of glitter. And it's all edible. There we go. And now I'm just going to play with the rest of the cupcakes. I'll show it to you at the end. This is the beautiful orange oil cupcakes with an icing with a difference. So let's try one. Some I've left plain because some people don't like icing at all. but I'm going to give it a try. A light and airy cupcake and a beautifully smooth icing. You've got to give this recipe a try. It really is worth it. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.